y'all? Welcome to another episode of BCNN, Black Comedians News Network, where comedy meets the headlines. I am your girl, Stina B. Check out my peeps, Gail Lewis and Eric Preston, checking in one time. And we're
What's
here,
up?
you know what we're yeah, for the one time, for the one time, for the one time, for the 99 and the 2000. Y'all know what we're here to do. We're here to bring the funny with the headlines, to check in about what's happening this week in our world, music, sports, entertainment, news, you name it, we're gonna cover it. And when I say that, I mean whatever we feel like talking about. Okay. So to kick things off, we're gonna slide things over to Gail first, where she's gonna talk about news we can laugh about. Gail.
We gotta laugh so we don't cry because President fuck shit at it again. That's what I call the dude currently occupying the Oval Office. In case you're new here, President fuck shit. What better name than that? And this is why I call him that, because he's out there talking about a third term, and I'm gonna tell you the headline that I saw that made me stop in my tracks this morning was Trump says he's not joking about possibly seeking a third term. The Constitution bars it, scholars say. Oh, does it now? Oh, does the Constitution bar it? Oh, the scholars say? Oh, he's going to listen to us now? Oh, the smart people said he can't be president for life. Yeah, that'll stop him, just like every other Scooby-Doo villain. Like, just... Guys, we are so cooked. Like, he's just... First of all, who could have foreseen this? Except literally everyone who lived through the first presidency. Remember when they tried to do a coup because he lost the election? Remember when he committed crimes and did a coup and we didn't send that motherfucker to jail? This is what happens. Hitler did it first. Sorry to bring Hitler into it, but listen, he's biting Hitler. He's biting his bars. I don't know what the nomenclature is that's proper here, but he's biting Hitler's bars. Except Hitler actually went to jail. Yeah. So I'm not surprised at all that we're here based on everything that led us to this point. But the question now is, what are we going to do about it? And I mean, we could see what the Democratic Party, which granted they don't hold any of the powers of any of the levers of government, whether it's the Supreme Court or Congress or the presidency. So yeah, they're doing their best, and their best is nothing. So that's the opposition party. And then the rest of the Republicans are, they got rid of any of the ones that had a modicum of a spine, which was very few of them. And the rest of all just rolled over and capitulate to Daddy Trump anyway. So yeah, America, we are pretty cooked. You heard it from me first. When the full cooking happens, you can know that Gail told you this is exactly what was going to happen. Listen, I don't have too many jokes because I was like, oh, like all the things that I said for years that people said, Gail, you're being hysterical. That's never gonna happen. It's all happening right in front of our very eyes. And I just want to thank all y'all motherfuckers who voted for this, all y'all who boost up Elon Musk and whatever voting he stole, because there's some funny stuff going on there. And thank you to Kamala and the Democrats for not pushing back on that election at all. It was sus as fuck, but we didn't want to be like, I wasn't saying do a coup. Like there's somewhere between do a coup and say, hey, maybe we should review the voting a little bit. Like there's an in between there that the Democrats probably could have done. But let's be honest, it was already too late when we didn't put that motherfucker in jail after the first coup. And that's on the Republicans, that's on the Democrats, that's on all of them. And listen, we as a country, the Republican effort to defund education in my lifetime has been massively successful. Everyone is just on their TikToks and their whatevers. And I'm turning it to old man yells at cloud, but it's literally because we're descending into full fascism now. Old man yells at cloud about full fascism. So yeah, that's it for me. That's the latest on President Fuck Shit. What do you guys got to say about it?
Let me start off by saying, my gosh, how in the hell did we get here? Oh, wait, Gail said it. You guys voted for this shit. Oh, wait.
How them eggs at? How them eggs?
Whoa. Now, I will say I haven't seen so many hats walking around lately. Put those fucking hats on, guys. Let me see you loud and
Own
proud.
it. Own your shit. Own it.
That's right. Own your shit. Own this shit.
Because we should know. Because listen, they're not doing anything they didn't say they were gonna do. They wrote a whole little booklet about it, Project 2025 or whatever. So I want you to know. I want to know who I'm dealing with. I want to know the people who literally hear a man say things out of his mouth about how awful he's gonna be, and they literally went to themselves. He's not gonna do that, and voted for him anyway. Because ew, a lady. Ew, It reminds me of my mommy, and I don't like her. Who's gonna tell me what to eat? Yeah. So yeah, we could have like a woman president 2 times. We could have had a woman president, but that reminded too many men of their complicated relationships with their mothers. So here we are.
So here we are. Gail has said it. Eric, what you got on this?
How's your mom?
I got into a argument on social media with a Trump supporter this week about how deluded they really are. So his argument was all this stuff that they're saying, even though Trump is the one saying, is misinformation. It's fake news. So I was like, okay, all right, let's just have a discussion. I put a picture up of him and Elon on the White House front. Him saying, direct quote, I'm buying a Tesla to help out my man Elon. Y'all should. I said, my man, that is literally the definition of what Republicans are doing is illegal because you're not allowed to use your public tech company. It's illegal. He then proceeds to me and says, Trump's not a federal employee and he doesn't take a. I said, my man, he's the federal employee. You vote.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Do you understand how dumb y'all? I was like, do you understand how dumb? Then I put up another thing today. Trump says, I ain't joking about this third. I ain't joking about these. I ain't joking. We ain't spending this man's. Ain't none of us spending it. He's what he's going to. He got in office by saying grocery prices they're higher now and they're going to get higher after Wednesday after your tariff.
Told ya.
My man, President fuck shit, like Gail says.
President.
Ladies and gentlemen, President fuck shit. All right. Once again, I mean, the ridiculousness on this story is just, I mean, sir, we're just gonna just overlook the scholars because a third term seems like something that could happen. Like, why are we changing the rules? Like,
the
why are
part
we?
Is, if he gets one of them Supreme Court justices in that he wants, it's going to.
Well, he's already got Clarence Thomas.
2 of them niggas is getting ready to retire. As soon as them niggas get in there, he is going to go.
Yeah. Like this is the thing. People keep saying, "Oh, well, what's going to happen if he defies a Supreme Court ruling?" He's gonna do it. Like, he already defies court rulings all the time. You think the Supreme Court's gonna make a difference to this man? Like, we're already in the constitutional crisis. The crisis started when y'all let him run again.
Because if you do defy him, he's gotten rid of everybody who says no to him to be. And Elon hand is so far up his ass as the puppet. Hey, listen, Gail brought up fact. Literally, when the corporations have a say over government, that is the literal definition. a facet. Hey, old boy, time is almost up, ain't it? Because he's technically a little employee. He's only supposed to be employed by the federal government for like 160 days or something like. So I'm just waiting for this nigga to get the fuck up out of here. But that ain't gonna happen. Don't even worry about that. Cause he gonna stay on, and they're gonna be no, he can't be on anymore. President Trump's gonna be like, shut up, eat my dick. I'll grab you by the pussy, and that's gonna.
He's bringing back. He's bringing back the classics.
And then Elon's gonna come in there with I'm sure is a syringe filled with his semen, and is gonna go. Next woman in here that talks to me crazy is gonna get.
That sounds like a goddamn nightmare.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that sounds like a reality show I don't want to watch.
Yeah, not a fun
y'all
one.
Y'all voted for that. Y'all, not Gail. Y'all, and some of you Negro, and some of you Latin, and whoever.
Way too many people. Period. Way too many of y'all. Period.
Okay. But
I mean, it wasn't a. What did they say? It wasn't close.
No.
It wasn't close.
All them Gen Z boys.
Yeah, all you Negroes and you fuck. See me in a fight, cause can't none of y'all fight.
Hell, I'm scrappy. Let's do it.
Me and Gail fucking.
You ever had your ass kicked by a Jew? Come on, let's do this.
Y'all ain't never fight no fucking librarian before. Y'all ain't never fight no fucking librarian. You don't know Gail got
paper cuts for days. Don't fuck with her.
You know what I mean?
You can
Gail
catch
don't play
these.
that shit. Her knuckles harder than.
You heard her. You see them hands? Put them up again, Gail. Yeah,
you can
catch them.
Never mind. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I was gonna go crazy.
All right, we gotta stop threatening our audience. I guess I don't think our audience voted for Trump though. So
no, and if you did, hey, thanks for listening. While we mentioned that, shout out to our international listeners. Got to see that we have listeners in UK, Canada, Russia.
Gang.
Gang.
Is he listening?
All right. Don't be
y'all
okay.
all BCNN gang. Y'all all gang affiliated now. Shout out. Hey, let us know in the comment sections. We need to know why y'all love us. We need to know that y'all love us. And we need to know why Gail is your favorite.
We know that Gail is everybody's favorite. It has to be.
We know that.
Ding ding.
I know I'm my favorite, so that's just the Leo in me, though. So.
Very much so. All right. Thanks, Gail, for a great segment. News we could laugh about. We figured out a way to laugh about it. Great job, guys. Okay, now we have an extended entertainment section here today. First, we want to kick things off to Eric, who's got some interesting stories about some people being very interesting in interviews lately. Eric?
So I like to start off with a quote from our Black King Kendrick Lamar. Okay. He starts off by saying, the famous rapper we once is looking paranoid and spot. Now I know a lot of y'all thinking I'm about to talk about Drake. I'm not. I'm talking about Kanye Omari West. It applies to, okay, the famous rapper we once knew was looking paranoid and spiraling. Okay, every antic is feeling this. Okay, every antic, shame to what Kanye Omari West has devolved into. Stina, if you could be so kindly, put up the graphic of Kanye. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That is him talking to DJ Akadidi, also known as DJ Akadidi, wearing a black Ku Klux Klan outfit. Earlier in that interview, the first thing he was wearing was a swastika. I hate, but Kanye does not care about black people. You know, y'all, sorry to tell y'all this. Kanye, over the last, I'll say 10 years or so, has literally embraced everything that is anti, from saying slavery was a, to embracing Donald, to not to literally every community that has tried to hurt black people, whether that be the Jews catching hella strays, didn't do nothing to Kanye, whatever. The fucked up part is Kanye actually made some points in the interview that made some sense, but they were so far detracted from this. But from the Jews to the Nazis to the whites, everything that has been anti-black, Kanye has embraced over the last few years. Now let's talk about some things that's going on in this interview. Kanye in this interview says that, I'm wearing not the swastika chain. He said, I'm wearing their pain on my neck right now. But the Jews have been able to profit off of our pain for years. Now, what he's talking about is the record labels and music industry profiting off of black music. Sure, Kanye, I get the point. I see what you're trying to say. However, wrong. Absolute terrible messaging. Absolute terrible messaging. Kanye also said in this that he didn't want to have kids with Kim. Now, I'm old enough to remember. He said, I didn't want to have kids with this woman after being with her for 2 months. Nigga, I remember when she was married to Chris Humphries, and you was trying to fight the whole world to get to Kim. I remember you came out with this song called Theraflu, nigga. Chris Humphries wasn't even know. You was talking about it in songs. I was in love with. You were talking about it. You pursued and wanted this. Wanted her to be your wife. And now all of a sudden, you never wanted to have kids. Or I just want to say, as a father, nigga, how do you think your kids? Because your kids is going to, as something that you didn't want to have kids with our mom. So, nigga, you didn't want any of us. Is basically what. So, how you think your kids is going? That's Kanye West doesn't care about anything. Now, also in this interview, Kanye took shots at Kendrick Lamar and basically anybody else who was ahead of him in music at this very moment. Kanye West proceeded to say about Kendrick Lamar, I hate the fact that he's he says he's number one when I'm the closest thing to God on the planet. God is a jealous God. God is an angry. And I'm the closest thing to God on this planet, is what Kanye West said. These are his words. Kanye, you need money. There it is, right there. He need. That's the joke. That this man needs. He needs help. He has reduced himself to being an internet troll to say whatever in the world to get likes, attention. Somebody to pay attention to him. He went on talking about fuck Jay-Z and his kids, about how he sent them tweets about Jay-Z and his kids, and then he doubled down and said fuck Jay-Z. Jay-Z makes more money off of my records than. Hey, do you remember when Big Sean was talking about how you were making more money off of his records than he? I remember Big Sean on Drink Camps talking about how you owed him $6 million and you was robbing him for his. See, the funny part about Kanye is very much like Donald Trump. He tries to act like the internet doesn't exist and we don't ever know any of the things that you said in the past. This nigga, I don't know who contradicts himself more, President fuck shit or Kanye. I don't know. At this point, it's a very close. I was waiting for Trump to come through in one of the KKK outfits, to be honest with you. I thought they was going to be like red, white, and black. I thought they were going to have a whole little thing going on. The best thing, I just want to know, do y'all know, like, Stina, do you think Kanye, like, do you
Absolutely
think, like,
not.
you think Kanye can fight?
Absolutely
Like,
not.
the way he talked to people, like, you had to be able to have hands, dog. Like, if you had hands and you was talking like that, I can understand it. But you know what? Your hands got to be able to, because if you talk about my kids the way you talked about Jay-Z and Beyonce, I'm going to see you at. We're
You
going
have
to
to
run into
remember
each
who
other.
Kanye is. The old Kanye, like originally who he is at his core.
Oh,
That polo wearing.
He came at John Legend for wearing polos and sweaters. The same goofy shit that he.
Yes.
Like, he came at John Legend for that. He came at everybody who just doesn't agree with him anymore, or doesn't agree with him wholeheartedly about
Mm-hmm.
something. Kanye, you have to have hands. You have to, because if you don't, somebody gonna knock you the fuck out,
Well,
dog.
he runs
If
his
somebody,
mouth way. He runs his mouth like someone who's had security for the better part of the past 20 years. You know what I
oh yeah,
mean? Like,
because you have to see me as a man. Like, if you talk about my kids, dog, you have to see me as, you have to. Yeah, but like, right, nigga, you just said I didn't want to have kids.
no, and I gotta say this. Just I just gotta say, like Northwest, I hope she doesn't fuck with him. But I just gotta say, as someone who, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was one of my favorite albums of all time. Okay, so I don't say I was a Kanye fan. Okay, so I want that to be clear because a lot of white women just reflexively don't like Kanye because of what he did to Taylor Swift, and like, fuck Taylor Swift. So don't come at me, Swifties. Don't come at me. But as I say this as someone who absolutely loved Kanye West, fuck you, motherfucker. Okay, the Jews control media. Is that it? Oh, is that it, son? Okay, yeah. And all the people who are trying to say shit like, oh well, he never got over his mom dying, blah blah blah. First of all, Donda rolling over in his grave over this motherfucker right now. Okay, Donda is a college professor, for crying out loud. She is rolled over in her grave over the
Mm-hmm.
shame, the shanda her son has become. And I'm sorry, I believe we've all lost someone. Like, I'm still sad about losing my grandparents, but I don't dress up like the KKK.
I lost my mom just over 10 years ago. I was in my very early 20s. My mom died unexpectedly. Lost my mom, was a mess for a little while. For about a year or two, I spent in a very dark place. Um, After a while, it's no longer an excuse.
Thank
Nobody
you.
wants to hear it anymore. It's not an excuse for you to be a piece of shit to people. And that's what you have perpetually been. Stina, can we have a conversation real quick about Kanye? Just
Uh-huh.
Kanye, in my opinion, his 5 album. Kanye had a 5 album run very few in rap have ever had. Very few. Like, he's on Kanye, Kendrick, uh, them early cat. You talk about a 5 album run that is immaculate. It is great. You are very much in the GOAT conversation with
Mm-hmm.
that album. You have a real case to be one of the best rappers of all.
Mm-hmm.
Do your in and everything outside of the art. Now remove him from that conversation like they do. Now, it's not the same as it is with R. Kelly,
Because you
because
know that's where I was about to go.
they are different situations. But yes, R. Kelly's uh, outside things remove from those conversations and all. So do your outside antics remove you from that conversation? Because I believe, yes.
I agree with you 100%. Gail, I heard your favorite album. My favorite personal album of his is Late Registration.
Mm.
Late
It's
Registration
amazing.
is
I
one
love
of
it.
those. Yeah, like that's a good one too. Like
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many to pick from. Like you said, Eric, the man was on a run. Do y'all remember? You could just close your eyes. Well, me personally, I could close my eyes and just picture like the music videos that used to be tied with a lot of these songs, the artistry, the time that he would take to like put so much energy into it, like that Touch the Sky video always comes to mind because he clearly shows his cinematic prowess and his
Mm-hmm.
intellect as a musician. So I was like, this is the Kanye I love. When he made that left turn on Bullshit Avenue, for me, like you said, it all that shit just went down. Messed up originally with that first conversation with Bush, and ever since then, it's been downhill for Kanye since
It's
then.
been Kanye, and musically, especially those first 5 albums or so. I
Yeah.
will put you. I was willing to put you in a plethora of very few musicians or composers that you were in the realm of a Stevie Wonder. You were in the realm of a Quincy Jones. You were in the realm with those great artists and musicians because musically your mind was.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But
And
like
Yeah.
he
the
crossed
bullshit,
over.
the bullshit, the
And he
bullshit,
crossed over. Yeah.
the bullshit now doesn't equate. It like niggas will it goes for everything, whether it's sports, music, acting. People will tolerate your bullshit as long as your talent produces for you to do that. And it has been at a point for a good 10 years where your talent has now outweighed your.
Yeah.
And wait, yeah, I don't feel bad for you. At this point, we just all have to ignore Kanye West and just let him say whatever he want to say because he's just trying to get attention because the music ain't hit. It ain't. The bully dropped last week. I listened to it. You dropped it 45 minutes on YouTube as one album that way to try and garner some hits for me. It was cool, but like ain't nothing resonate with me. It wasn't nothing that was like, oh my, it wasn't earth moving. It wasn't even old Kanye. So,
I haven't listened to a Kanye album all the way through since Life of Pablo. I don't fuck with him anymore. I was just like, I can't fuck with this man anymore.
but that's it. I
Yeah.
can't fuck with you anymore because your have made me
Mm-hmm.
okay. R. Kelly's antics and his side things made us disqualified from the conversation of R. Kelly. R. Kelly had a pen that was up there with the greats. You're talking in terms of R&B music. You're past Missy Elliott. You're talking on the level of Babyface. You're talking on the level of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. That's where
Woo.
your pen is. That's where your pen. But the
I
fuck
mean,
shit,
Diddy. Hello.
the fuck shit got you up out of there. I can't even listen to the old Bad Boy records no more. I won't do it. And he's still support. He came
Of
out
course he
with a show.
is.
Oh,
I just
so
want to know how did Britney Spears end up in conservatorship, but Kanye is still in charge of all his own shit?
Oh my god, Dale, that is a fucking
She shaved her head and maybe partied a little bit too much. She was having a
yo
nice
like
time.
what's the white girl name from
Amanda
Nickelodeon?
Bynes, or yeah,
Yes, her Amanda Bynes. Like Kanye need to be in there with that. Gail, you are
yeah.
on to something. We need to put
How
Kanye
are
in.
these women who rarely scratch the surface of fuck shit? But this man has been terrorizing us with this bullshit for years now, and ain't no one said, okay, lock it in. Somebody needs to take his power of attorney.
Challenge him because every time you challenge him, he goes, "You can't tell me nothing." Okay, Kanye. You know what? Just go. Kanye's a walking example that money cannot buy.
If he was broke saying that, he would have been locked up in a mental institution. Like, what are we even doing here?
Kanye is the perfect example that money cannot buy happiness.
Mm-hmm.
You had you was a billionaire, you had all the money in the world, and you still was. You still.
oh Kanye.
You have
Kanye.
all the money to get all the resources in the world. It makes me mad because you have the money to get all the mental health resources you could ever want.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah, I'm good. And
Meanwhile,
where motherfuckers out here really need
I'm raw dogging life against my will. Like,
crazy.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm done with Kanye at this point. I've been done with him, but I'm super done now.
yeah. Yeah.
I just want to say, BCNN, we support mental health awareness, and so please be aware. The important part is the awareness for me. So
Please be aware.
please be aware and then go get help. Please be aware and go get help. That's all I have to say on that. Yeah, Kanye. And also, can I say, is the wife crying for help? Like, how many times is your man gonna have you keep being naked on these?
Yeah, they split up.
They get divorced. Yeah, they signed like
breaking
she
news.
filed for divorce like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, she filed for divorce like a month ago.
Yeah, she's getting out.
Yeah, because I think after showing up naked to the Grammys, I think that was the last straw.
That was the last straw.
Walking
around naked in New York on New York streets.
Yeah, that was that. We gonna do our segment together because black folks is about to go crazy over this shit, man. Like we've been tripping all week.
Oh boy, we have a doozy because the internet is at their wits' end. And the black community has had it. Marvin Sapp, go ahead. Yep, we're ready to talk about him, ladies and gentlemen. Marvin Sapp. Now, have you seen the video? If you haven't, I will repost it as a story on our Instagram page, and make sure you go there and check it out. I can brief it for you by saying Marvin Sapp is in the middle of a service. Service is probably about to end, and he asked the ushers to close the doors. Why? Because he needed to tap in to the community for a seed. And if you are not familiar with church lingo, a seed is money. Dollar bills, y'all. Sometimes they're called love offerings, but that's a whole
That's
nother
still
conversation. I won't go there today. So he asked, I think he was like, it's like 1,000 people online. It was like over 1,000 people inside the church, and the clergyman and everybody in the choir that was behind him or whatever. So he wanted everybody to send $20. And then the clergyman and the other pastors and stuff, he wanted him to send $100 so it could be a $40,000 seed in for Marvin Sapp. Now, sir, now I know I haven't been at these types of situations in a while, but the last time I went, I could walk out at any time. You lock the door anywhere I'm at. Ain't no 83-year-old lady who's been number one on the usher board for 20 years gonna block me from exiting stage left. Granny, you can get this smoke too. Get out the way. Are you kidding me? You're not locking me anywhere. Period. So let's just start with the disrespect fucking there. How dare you fucking lock a door on me, bitch? Telling everybody, yeah, he talking about, yeah, everybody close the doors. We're all gonna leave together. Are you serious, sir? But then, goes on and asks for the money. Like, if I want to be locked in and ask for money, I might as well get one of these Cutco niggas to come sell me them knives that they keep knocking on my
them niggas still alive.
here. I know a comedian personally who does this for a living. He's like number top 5 in the Southeast selling Cutco knives. It's still a thing, my guy. Hey, everybody needs a side hustle, I guess. Shout out to you, Eric. Uh, oh, his name is Eric too.
Hey, nigga, not
Not you.
good.
Not you. But here's my question for y'all. Is this a case of a pastor ensuring commitment from his flock, or does it cross the line into just straight out manipulation? Faith and finances. Gail, what's your take? And then Eric, you can have the floor.
I mean, I will say this is all new to me as a Jew. That's not like what we do at our synagogue. But yeah, no, I believe there's a word for it, and it's called like extortion. Like that sounds like what that was, some extortion he was committing. How are you? Yeah, you can't just that. First of all, it's a fire hazard. You can't lock the doors like that. That's just it's unsafe.
Bingo.
Is from a safety standpoint, I have concerns. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like, yo, it's one thing if Christians have, I guess it is the audacity.
It's definitely the audacity for me. Yeah, it's already weird that a lot of churches have ATMs now, charging service fees in upwards of $7 to $10.
Not ATMs.
Girl, you never heard of dollar ministries?
I have. I didn't. I mean, they're not subtle at all.
Not such a.
They don't even
That's
want a paper trail on it. They want that cold hard cash.
Eric, that's one of the big mega churches down here in Atlanta. It's called Dollar Ministries. His name is Creflo A. Dollar.
With a name like
That
that,
nigga sound like a character from the book. Yeah, tell me I'm.
I
That
thought
nigga
so
sound like the
too.
character from the Boondocks.
Oh, I forgot. There's people who don't know about Creflo.
They don't know about Creflo, girl. Oh my goodness. Used to have an early morning slot on TV. Oh yeah. collecting all the. This is a crazy thing. Eric, what's your thoughts? Go ahead, sir.
Marvin really locked the doors and said, never would have made it without running your pockets, nigga. Give up the loot. Like, give it. This nigga said, I'm about to be stronger and richer. Y'all niggas locked. So y'all give me the fucking bread, nigga. Never would. I need this. Like, nigga, like, I'm very much, to quote my light skin, Terrence Howard from, Marvin, do you need some money? Like, you had some tax problems or something? What's going on? I know it's tax season is due next month. Like, I get it. Like, my man, listen, man, like, I do it. Like, I don't know. Like, if I don't got it, I don't got it, dog. Like, nigga, everybody got $20 to give you. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then a lot to be like, oh, like I see people on the internet like, oh, y'all dragged it. Y'all didn't say you had $20. No, that's the principle. You ain't have to lock the doors in here and tell us we ain't leaving until you get it. Nigga, that's like, you might as well have put this shit on a ransom note, man. With them little newspaper letters like the Zodiac, you talk about some I needs $40,000. Like, the fuck out of here. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Marvin, do you need some? What's your
$40
cash app?
$40,000.
I'll send you $1. Yo, man. More egregious. That's what somebody definitely was like in the church, too. Somebody definitely was like, $40,000? Nigga, no, I ain't getting my cute ass up in this. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Like, that's crazy. That's
Yeah,
yo.
it's insane.
I was sending Stina messages left and right
Show
about
was.
this. We
Show
were
was.
going in,
He
dog.
couldn't believe it. He couldn't
I
believe it.
said, yo, this nigga really said y'all never would have made it out this church without giving me this money. Fuck y'all thought this was. Like, I don't think
Lock
God.
these doors.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think God likes that. That's why I don't like mega churches. That's why I don't like the bullshit. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's
That's
too
crazy,
much.
dog. Like,
No, that's absolutely too
did you
much, Eric. You're right.
did you need some money? Like, is that what? Because a $40,000 love offering, you mean it's going. Like, that's not for the church. That's not for nothing else. Like, nigga, I know what the love offering means. That means it's a gift for that. That's what that means in black churches. We know. So, like, bro, you needed some money. Just say that. Like, I would have rather you said, hey, bro, listen, I'm in the financial struggle right now. I'm in the season of financial struggle. Man, Marvin, you could have, okay? You said I
Or
never would have made it unless y'all.
or he could have just wrote another song.
You know, nigga, hit a tour real quick, my bro. Like, hit a tour.
You said
That's
God
all you got
blessed
to
you
do.
with a talent. Use your talent. Use your gift.
For real.
Write a
Nigga, just
song.
hit a 5, 6, 7, 10 city tour. You good. Like, I don't understand. Like, this is what gives the church such a bad name, and this is why niggas don't want to believe in God or certain things, because niggas like you need that you nigga. Marvin Sapp, send me your cash app. I'll send you $1. I got that for you. You know what I'm saying? I got $1. If you get 40,000 people on Instagram to send you $1, you'll hit your goal. But asking 1,000 people to send you 20 is a little hot. That's
I'm
all I got.
sleep. I'm sleep. Yeah, what would you have done if the doors was locked at your church? Comment on this video and let me know.
Let us know.
Okay. Okay. My next story is about, I'm sure y'all have heard about this track meet baton incident. If you haven't, there was a track meet on March 4th. Ooh, what was that? March 4th. It was a Virginia State High School League championship at Liberty University. Alea Everett struck the young lady named Kayleen Tucker in the head with a baton. And then the young lady was diagnosed with a concussion and a possible skull fracture. So Aaliyah was eventually disqualified and later charged with assault and battery. But the issue is, even though she says it's accidental, she hasn't publicly apologized to the young lady. The coach has sent an apology in her behalf. and the parents have sent an apology on her behalf. But she's been trolling all over social media, going to do these interviews and everything, and hasn't publicly apologized to the young lady. Now, I'm confused. When did damn track meets turn into fucking WWE SmackDown? I'm confused. Why are we clotheslining, smashing ladders, and chairs during the 4x100 track meet? Like, I'm confused. And if you haven't seen the video, it's okay. I will definitely post it on our Instagram page. As they say in the NBA, there is a wind up, and as they say in baseball, and the pitch. And so you literally see her raise her arm, because if you're running in a race with a baton, your arms are by your side because you're trying to, get some wind under you to help you run faster. Yeah, what's your arm doing up here for? And now this young lady got a concussion and a damn skull fracture, possibly. Was you mad? Like, I'm trying to understand. I know she was beating you because she came from behind her and started beating her and hit her in her damn head. So I guess now they're gonna start having the people in track meet wear helmets. I don't know. Eric?
I was a high school track and field coach for a little bit. Still help coach throwers. My sister is a
Pause.
very
Pause. You were coaching track and field?
hold on. Yeah, I coach throwers. You didn't hear the whole thing. That's
Oh, okay.
yeah. I
Oh,
coach
okay. I
throwers.
had to double check, my guy.
Yeah,
Continue.
I coach throwers. I coach the throwers. You know what I'm saying? Javelin, hammer, shot put, discus. I coach those things. Those are what I specialized in. Also, by the way, I was a really fat nigga in high school, like incredibly fast. Just saying. All right, now I'm gonna give y'all a background of where I'm from. All right, I'm from a little place called Norristown, Pennsylvania, about 20 minutes outside the city of Philadelphia. Okay, Norristown, Pennsylvania. Historically, our track program is one of the best in the nation all the time. My sister coaches for that team, been coaching numerous kids each year to Division I scholarships via track. Numerous state champions, fastest kids in the nation. We've done that. When I was in high school, like my senior year of high school, for example, our 4x1, our 4x2, our 4x4, and 4x8, all three of those relay teams were top three in heart love track and field. Been there. Those batons are not. They are solid metal. They are,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's a tube, but it is very stiff metal. If you hit somebody head, you will do some damage. I believe she cracked that girl. If I'm
Yep. Skull
correct, I think she
fracture.
cracked
Yep.
that girl's skull. Yeah, and you can't apologize for something that you meant to do. She not sorry because she meant to do that. So an apology from her wouldn't be real, and it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. That's why she trolling and doing all that stuff. You was losing, and you were a terrible loser, and you had to crack somebody else's head because you don't know how to handle. That's poor coaching. I'm sorry that the coaches for that. That's poor coaching. I put that 100% on you because you know that girl had some issues. Okay, you know
Absolutely.
that girl had some issues, and you didn't do anything to take care. I hope that girl got her privilege to run track and field taken because you doing something that doesn't equate to you belonging on a track or a field anywhere. Uh, I know how they are in Virginia. They fast. Uh, hey, shorty. Yeah, it's a terrible story. Prayers up to the young girl who got her skull
Mm-hmm.
fractured because you were winning, baby. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, when you win it, some motherfuckers hate to see it. You paid a very
Mm-hmm.
hefty price. I wish you a speedy recovery. And
Yes.
yeah, that's crazy. I never want to say fuck a high school student because that's crazy to me. I'm with these kids a lot. I help them. But yeah, fuck her.
Yeah, that's crazy. Gail, you got something on this?
Yeah, see, this is why I don't believe in doing exercise. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. I don't want to get my head smashed in. No, this is terrible.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Let's not have
doesn't it though? Look at this.
yeah.
Look
Ain't
at
nobody
this.
gonna come bust you in your head in the gym for doing sit-ups.
Listen, I might be. Listen, the haters are all around us. So I can't risk it. I can't risk
Where's the lie?
it. When you first said that, like, oh, like, she hasn't said anything, like she didn't apologize, and I was just like, oh well, you know what? I wonder if maybe she has an attorney who advised her, like, don't say shit, you know what I mean? Because it's like admitting guilt if there's a legal issue or whatever. But then when you were like, oh well, her parents came out and apologized, I'm like, oh, so she's just a cunt, okay? Like, truly, like, yeah, like, I mean, it's nice her parents apologize, but they should apologize to the rest of us for raising a goddamn terrorist. Like,
Hello.
Domestic
Hello.
terrorism.
No, that's terrorism right here in the US, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I'm
That is
talking about
domestic.
like, yeah, and like you've tainted your career, young lady, like, because she was a senior in high school, so I'm assuming she was graduating this year.
yeah.
Colleges are
Oh, if you
looking
have
at
any D1
everything.
offers, if you have any school offers, them Jones are off the.
Done.
Maybe it's JUCO. You are going to. If you were any good and you had any Division 1, Division 2 offers, them Jones are off the table, baby. You are going to be at Last Chance U Track and Field on Netflix. I promise you. I don't even know if they're doing one for Netflix for track and field, but that's where you're going. That's where you're going. Last Chance U for track. Somewhere
Yeah,
in the
we're
middle
gonna
of
give her.
Kansas.
We're gonna give her Petty of the Week this week. Congratulations, Alea Everett, Alea or Aaliyah, either way, Alea Everett. Congratulations, you are the Petty of the Week. I hope you have headaches for 3 weeks straight. Migraines, for real. And finally, for me, I'm excited to talk about Traitors.
We're only
Gail,
a
yes.
month late.
So, switching gears, literally, because betrayal, strategy, and drama, that is our ministry. Okay. Gail. My. What a very, very, very interesting season. I really feel like each season has been completely different from the other two seasons that we've seen so far. I was on the floor by the end of the season, rolling around on the floor, asking for help from anyone, and no one was around. I mean, I changed love and hate throughout the entire season. I was super angry about certain things, super happy about other things, but overall,
I feel like we could give spoilers now. It's been like a month since it ended, so I think we're like,
you know what? Boom. I'm glad you said that. So, spoiler alert, if you have not seen Traitors season 3 and don't want to hear what happened, you might want to pause right here.
catch up already.
But also
Like,
catch up because, oh my gosh.
It took Stina this long and you're slower than she is. Come on.
Yeah, you slower than me, boy. And I have a lot of shows to watch, so I'm glad I got through this.
I'm so glad you caught up.
Yes. So I'm gonna start off with my favorite character of the entire season, and that is Miss Gabby Wendy. Absolutely love Gabby. She was my absolute favorite. I loved her season of The Bachelorette when they did the 2 ladies in one. I didn't like the girl she was with. I was always team Gabby. So it was good for me to be able to see her personality come out because, of course, you know, The Bachelorette will basically script your whole persona. So it was really good to see her spiciness. It was good to see her nose was working. She was really trying to strategize. She was really trying to figure out who traitors were. And she played a very good calculated game. I was worried about her at the end though. Oh my gosh. I thought they was about to get her, but she made it through, y'all. Yeah, she held on. So besides her, because she was definitely a winner, shout out to Dylan Efron, Dolores Quintanilla, and Lord Ivar, who is, I think, the dark horse of the entire season.
We have very differing opinions. Like,
Ivar was so funny to me and just so Like he was a floater on, like I'm obsessed with Big Brother, and like that's the definition of a floater who just floated his way to make it to the end. Like he started to get strategic toward the end, but I'm just like, dude,
He
come
just was
on.
like, I'm British and I'm a faithful. Like that was his
I'm
whole
a
game.
lord.
I'm a
I don't do this
faithful.
for attention.
Yeah, like yeah, he was interesting. Yo, I gotta say it right now. So first of all, I absolutely so going to like the traitors of it all now. My favorite was obviously Carolyn. She was nuts. She made it so fun. You know who I can't stand? Danielle and her fake ass tears all the live long day. I could not, and she thought she was such a good actress.
She was
Her
terrible.
and her fucked up hats and her fucked up tears. I just when she and
Yo,
when she and Carolyn turned on each other at the round table, I was so upset. I was so upset. And then the performance she put on after getting around. Ooh, I was like, I wanted to wring her fucking neck with that fucking Pharrell hat she had on. Oh my god. Like she just
yeah, I feel that pain for sure. I thought I was gonna hate Bob the drag queen the most out of this season, and then Danielle completely showed her ass and let me know that if she doesn't get out by the end of this, I'm probably gonna be more pissed than I was than Suri winning season one because I was absolutely pissed
You're going
completely.
back to season one.
Yeah, going back to season one, I was completely pissed. So
Poor
I
Eric
was
is
like,
bored.
if
You gotta
Eric,
catch up, Eric. You gotta catch up.
Have y'all seen how much I disassociated?
yeah,
It's like
No, so
whenever you guys talk about sports, and I'm
no, what's
now
the
you
show
know.
on? Because like I'm gonna be honest, my dad lives with me because I take care of my dad. My dad, he loved watching Big Brother with my mom when he was alive, so she hadn't watched Big Brother in a minute. So my dad literally just binge watched 25 seasons straight of Big Brother. He was fucking.
well, I've done
And
that
don't got nothing.
before.
He don't got nothing to do in the crib. So where is Traitors at so I can introduce my dad to this show and he can watch?
Peacock.
Oh,
On
Peacock. All right, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have my dad. I'm gonna have my dad check out Traitors. It's like Big Brother.
It's like
yes, but it's like Survivor
so
and
here.
Big Brother and a Who Done It
No, have you
mixed
ever
in
played the game
together.
Mafia? It's like a party game. It's that, but with reality stars and Ellen Cumming being
Oh,
camp as hell. I was on a podcast recently called like Death and Dessert, where we ate a dessert and we talked about death. And I had to plan my funeral, and I was like, listen, they asked me who I wanted to give my eulogy, and I said I want Alan Cumming from the Traitors in full regalia to read my eulogy at my funeral. There's no other way to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
I'm gonna have my dad. I'm gonna have my dad watch the show because he needs something new to watch. Since he burned through all his big, he spent like a month and a half just watching
So they got
25 seasons of Big Brother.
They got
Uh,
3 seasons of the American version, but then they also have British and Australian versions. So there's
okay, yeah, cool.
plenty of traders to go around.
yes, but also there's
Cool.
Big Brother. I think Big Brother Canada and Big Brother in Africa, if he's interested as well.
I didn't realize there was
But
a Big Brother
also,
in
I was gonna
Africa.
say Pluto TV for your
No, no.
dad. Like Pluto TV
Oh,
is the lit. Does he watch
he be
Dallas
on there.
Cowboys cheerleaders?
That nigga be on that nigga. No, he can't because his heart rate can't handle that. Like I don't want him to find that shit. Like the man has congestive heart failure. He can't watch no shit like that.
Yeah,
I done
stop trying to
already
kill his
had to.
dad.
I done already had to
Lord,
bar
I'm
the
trying to
man and
kill
give
his
him.
damn
I had to take
daddy.
his Fitbit from him. Right, I did. I had to take my dad's Fitbit from him because he was edging himself.
Whoa.
No,
And
no.
this is a perfect segue into the lighter side of news with Eric and Gail, and I think Gail is covering the lighter side of news
Yeah,
today.
Gail got the
Yeah.
lighter side.
And I mean,
Gail, what you
listen,
got, girl?
we are staying on the topic of reality TV because I've discovered a show recently, and I just finished the third season reunion today, and there's only 3 seasons of the show so far, but it's just so I'm about to I can't sing, so forgive me, but I'm gonna sing some bars, and it's a hold on, so like you know that it's our time. These are the best days of our life. Now, y'all don't know this song, but for a certain segment of the population, they just got activated and they are singing the rest of that song because that is the theme song to Vanderpump Rules, which was one of the greatest reality shows of all time. But I'm sure what you have heard of is the Scandival. The Scandival of it all. That dude cheated on our queen, Ariana. Tom Sandoval, who was on this season of the Traitors, and were those editors having a good time with him, making him look like a dum-dum. So another good reason to watch Traitors season 3. But let me get back to this show, because the magic had really been gone from Vanderpump Rules for quite some time. Scandival was a beautiful swan song ending. Like, it was, mwah, 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 mwah. It was so good. But then they tried to do another season after that, and it was dog shit, okay? Because it's like, these people are too big. They don't actually work at the restaurant. Because the show originally started about a bunch of broke, hot 20-somethings, and they all work out of this restaurant in West Hollywood. And so they found on our coast another restaurant full of dumb, hot 20-somethings to party and sleep together, and it is called Southern Hospitality. Now, I was a skeptic because I have watched, and this is on Bravo, and I have watched Bravo's Southern Charm, which is it's a spin-off of Southern Charm, which is about men. Ooh. This show, I ate it up. If you are missing the heyday of Vanderpump Rules, this show also has a DJ. It's a lady. They let women do anything now. DJ Maddie Reese, that's her name. She is dating someone named Joey Bottles, and there's a girl named Grace Lilly, who I regularly check if she's still with us. She seems like the kind of personality where it's like, is she dead? Yeah, did she die? Like, she's still partying with us. Thank God. There's like the cheating, the dating back and forth. But you know what I love about this show? It's not just a bunch of young white 20-somethings. They have more than one black person. They have more than one queer person. So everyone is getting everyone in. It's such a nice time. It is such a nice time. And so if you, like I said, if you missed the heyday of the Vanderpump Rules era of Bravo, do yourself a favor. I waited too long on this. I slept too long. I slept for 3 seasons on this show. They just ended the 3rd season, and I didn't until recently. Thank me later. Thank me later after you have watched all 3 seasons of Southern Hospitality. I just want to share that with the world because it took me too long to embrace it. And I just, when I find something good, I want to share it with the world. And that for me, was that just giving me all the dopamine this past couple weeks was me watching Southern Hospitality. My God. So I know I literally said many things that meant nothing to either of you just now. But if you listen, because I don't watch The Bachelor, I don't watch Survivor or Big Brother. I'm a Bravo girly. I'm a Bravo girly. I'm a 90 Day Fiance girly. These are the shows that I want to watch. So if that's your flavor of garbage, because that's what this is, garbage. If that is your flavor of garbage, do yourself a favor and watch Southern Hospitality. Stina, you are muted.
So
Damn, I had a good one.
Well, what was it?
Oh, I was just like, it sounds like a Floribama Shore remix. Did y'all ever watch Floribama Shore?
Oh, well, that was a bootleg of the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. So
no, this is classier.
That kind of
classier.
Oh,
no, it's classier.
Classier. Okay.
Because they're in Charleston. They're in Charleston, South Carolina.
Ooh, yeah, that's fancy.
They fancy hoes, okay? They fancy hoes, okay? I love it. Oh, this show is so good. It's so good. The fighting and the fucking and the fucking and the fighting. Oh, me and your dad should hang out. Holy shit, yeah.
He watches it all. So that's
if he loves the housewives.
He watches that shit with the people who be working on yachts and shit.
Oh, he loves Below Deck. Oh, okay.
Oh, now that's my show.
He be watching that, so like he watches.
Pops is gonna love him some Southern Hospitality. He is gonna love him some Southern Hospitality.
All right. We know you are.
I think I'm gonna go to an open mic, which is its own Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, it gets really raw on Monday nights. Be careful, Gail. You might need to wear a Jimmy.
I
I
don't like how
always
y'all
do.
are
I
saying this.
practice safe sex, first of all. And I'm not fucking any of these open mic comics. Come on. I
Oh
have more
no, absolutely
self-respect than
not.
that.
If it's the guys that's in the same pool that we're in, absolutely not. Yikes. Yikes. Some of them I wonder do they
Absolutely
even wash their hands? And they
No.
always want to be the first ones to shake it. Anyway, don't let me get on a tangent here. Um Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another fabulous episode. You see, this was jam packed full of yum 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 yum, as Gail did. Yes, yum 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 yum. I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this episode. Be sure to make sure you go watch Traitors, Southern Hospitality, my show on Bravo's Below Deck. So go watch that shit. If you are a Bravo girly, make sure you are linking up with Gail because she's going to want to talk about all the tea.
Me and
Okay.
Eric's dad. We're gonna
Yeah,
hey,
talk to
you
Bravo
you about
boys.
yes.
Bravo.
Well, you know what I mean.
Bravo boys.
Bravo
Like wild.
boys
The Bravo boys. I love it. I love
with a
it.
Z because he's fancy.
I'm gonna get him one of them real men watch Bravo shirts.
Right,
They
the
sell them in
Bravo
the Bravo
logo.
store.
Yes,
I love
He
it.
was
I love it. We stand a male Bravo fan.
yes, we do. Yeah, make sure you tell him all this, okay? Give him all of this
I
info.
will. I'm gonna tell him all that. I'm telling him to go watch Traitors and whatever.
Yes. So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at This Is BCNN, and be sure to stream us on YouTube as well. So make sure you can check our videos out there or wherever you listen to podcasts. We thank you so much for your time and attention. And until next week, talk to you guys later. We need a better closer,
Bye.
guys. Somebody work on that.
Bye.
Bye.